El Camino People, the podcast, episode 3. Ultrella, fellow pilgrims, and welcome to El Camino People, the podcast. I am José María Rodonaz, pilgrim, entrepreneur, Pamplonica, and Camino lover. From today on, we will share Camino news and stories from pilgrims all over the world. Pilgrims just like you, because Camino stories need to be told. Wanna walk with us?
Hi everyone and welcome to the El Camino People, the podcast. Today with us we are in Arres. We are doing the Camino Aragones. It's the Camino that goes from the north of Spain, from the Pyrenees. It goes from Somport. And today we are at the second stage and one of the few donativo hospitalero albergues in this Camino. We are here with the actual hospitalero. I'm going to let him introduce you to you guys. Hi and thanks for having us today here.
Hello. I would say my name is Mark. What else do you want to know?
So, yeah, we'll let the motorcycle go by. So, I guess probably you walked the Camino a long time ago. One day you decided to walk. Which Camino did you walk and why did you decide to walk?
I did Camino 3 times all the way, and I always walk with my wife. And she is the one who introduced me to the Camino, first of all. And it was her idea, but when I started the Camino, I find it so wonderful so I agreed to follow her 3 times on the way, and I did other bits somewhere. I'm French, by the way, and so there are many Caminos in France as well. So I walk many times in France, but the Spanish part I did it 3 times.
From Saint-Jean?
The first time I started in Le Puy in France, which is very famous. And I walk all the way to Santiago, the first time. The second time I walk from Irún, in Spain.
So the northern way.
Yes, the northern way. And the third time, when I retired, I had plenty of time. So I started the way it should be done. It means I started from my house in Toulouse, where I live. And I walk la Voie d'Arles, it's called in France. And then the Camino Aragones, where we are here now, and El Camino Francés, el final del camino.
Okay, so how was it? How long did it take you when you walked from Toulouse all the way to...
Sorry?
How long did it take you?
I walk 49 days.
49, wow.
Yeah.
And you did it with your wife too?
Yes, I always walk with my wife. And I am hospitaleros here, and with my wife as well. She do the cooking, and she does the cooking, and I speak with the pilgrims because I can speak English, as you see.
That's a perfect match, I guess, for you both. So, doing the Camino and being a pilgrim from France, why you decided to come to Spain to be hospitalero here?
In fact, it's the first time I am hospitaleros here in Spain. But I've been hospitaleros in France because we have albergues as well. It's slightly different in Spain and in France. But it's the same kind of thing. You stay in France. We stay 1 week in one place. It's but there's less crowded. It's easier, and I thought that the Spanish experience will be very interesting. And as I said, it's my wife who always is first for these things, and she said it will be very nice if we do the Camino and be albergue and be hospitaleros as well. So I decided to follow her, and here I am.
That's amazing because a lot of people, I guess, once you have walked the Camino, like for a couple of times or just the first time, you decided, how can I become hospitalero? What do you have to do to become hospitalero like you?
In fact, there are courses for 3 days that take place either in Spain, France, and in other places. And to be hospitaleros in Spain, you should take this course first. And then the people who give you the course, they put you in relation with the person in charge. Her name is Anaï. And then she allocated you somewhere. And my first allocation is here in Arres. And it seems that it's a good start. And often the new ones started in here. Really? In Arres, yes.
Were you able to choose the place that you want to be an hospitalero?
No, we choose only the period of time.
Okay.
I'm free from, because you have 2 weeks. So
2 weeks.
you should be free for 2 weeks. So you say I'm free from the 1st to the 15th of August. And then she decided, because it's a big planning for her.
So you can be placed anywhere around the Camino in Spain?
Yeah, but there are different criteria. They ask you if you have a car, if you want to be with someone else, or there are different, if you want to do something spiritual or not. There are different kind of, and because all the albergues are not the same, so it's a way to choose a bit the kind of albergue you'll get in.
Okay. So what is the normal day like being an hospitalero? What do you do on a daily basis?
Oh, it's a hard work, because you start at 6 o'clock doing the breakfast, and then the pilgrims leave at about 8, and then you have to wash all the place, the loos and everything, the showers and everywhere, and it takes you to something like 10 o'clock. Then you have to go shopping, and the nearest city is 25 kilometers away, so it's a small road, so it's about not exactly 1 hour or so to drive in and back.
Wow.
And do the shopping, and then it's easily 12, 1 o'clock. You have a quick lunch, and the pilgrims start arriving at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and so and to prepare the meal at night. But at 10 o'clock it's closed.
It's closed, yeah. Like all the albergues, people have to go to sleep and relax.
Yeah.
So how is the people from the village? I guess, being in the middle of Aragon, people here, probably the old people, they don't speak languages. You speak Spanish, but how is the being part of the village for like 15 days in a small village like this, like everybody know each other? How do you become part of the town?
What do you mean? If the hospitalero doesn't speak Spanish, or
no? I mean, for you being part of this little village.
How I'm very welcome in the village, because in a small village like this, the Camino, it's I will say they bring some wealth to the village. And there is one shop over here, and it should be there if it wasn't for the Camino. So all the people here are very delighted to have an albergue de peregrinos, and they say hello everywhere, and they are very, very friendly with us.
That's great. Being in the Camino Aragones, where is I guess probably a lot of people from France, people from Spain. What kind of pilgrims do you met here? First time pilgrim, second time?
Oh, it's very different. They are at this period of time in August, they are mainly Spanish, because most of the time the Spanish are on holidays in August, and if you walk the Camino in April, for example, there are very few Spanish bands, but there are people from all over the world. You can meet many people on this Camino, on the Camino Francés, Camino Aragones también.
And what is the farthest pilgrim you have met being here, hospitalero?
I've been hospitalero here for 2 days. So
not many people yet.
But on the Camino you can meet people from a lot of Korean.
It is incredible how
It's
Koreans
incredible
are.
how many Korean you can meet
you know
on the
why?
Camino. I think I know a little, but maybe you can explain it.
There was a lot of them are Catholics, of course, but a while ago there was a pop group like Take That or any famous band. Yeah. And they came to walk the Camino, and it was all over the media in Korea. So now that's why so many young Koreans.
Okay.
Plus, they say they put it in the curriculum, and it's really, really well seen over there.
Okay.
So, and also you told me that you're part of an association in Toulouse, a pilgrim association. Tell us a little more about that, please.
Oh yes. I belong to a French association. There are many associations of Jacobin association. All the how do you say in English?
Jacobean.
Jacobean. And I am part of an association who is in my hometown, which is Toulouse. And you can see the website of my association. Maybe you can put it online.
Of course, we will. We would love to tell the story about our association. What kind of stuff do you do over there?
Oh, we run 2 albergues.
Okay.
And there is a basilica, famous. It's called Saint-Cernin. And we welcome pilgrims within the basilica every afternoon, stamping their credential, giving them information and things like that.
Wow, that's incredible. So how long ago did you walk your first Camino?
It was 2005, I think.
And when are you planning to walk your next one?
Next October.
Next October? Which one are you going to do?
Oh, I'm going to start from Lourdes
From Lourdes? Oh,
and all the way to Santiago, I guess.
wow, that's beautiful, I guess. Okay, thank you very much, and thank you for taking care of the pilgrims here and for taking care of the albergue for all of the people and the pilgrims out there.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening to El Camino People, the podcast. If you like our show and want to know more about El Camino de Santiago, check out our website elcaminopeople.com. And remember, at El Camino People, we provide you the best Camino services. If you are an NGO looking to raise awareness or funds for your cause, check it out. Or if you're a company looking for a unique coaching or team building experience, or a pilgrim and you have questions or need a guide, please contact us at elcaminopeople.com. And also, leave us a review on iTunes or iVoox. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. Ultra!